In this video, we're going to be talking about one way to get back with your ex. Just one. Alrighty. Let's talk about this. So, some people might be, and it might be you, it might not be you, I don't know, this is a YouTube video, where you might feel like you want to get back with your ex. Now, depending on where you're at, you might have just broken up, you might have, been broken up for a while and you really think like it's a good idea. But long story short, and this is this one way, there's not going to be fancy title card or something like that that's going to be like, ooh, one way to get back with your ex, do this. But it's going to be a heart-to-heart talk. Because truth be told, I find that people broke up for a reason. You broke up because of problems, you broke up because you just weren't in alignment, you broke up because you're just trying to figure yourselves out. Whatever it is, if you want to figure out how to get back with your ex, it's funny because I can give you the strategy, but the strategy is unique for you, your situation. But before the strategy actually comes in, before you actually figure out how to do it, you have to do this one thing. And that's let the old relationship die. And I say this because it's kind of like flames, or you can think of it like a phoenix. You can call it Pheonix Love if you want. Where if you're with someone and you broke up for reasons, often you're still carrying those reasons with you. Now, if you want to get back with someone, basically all you really need to do is first and foremost, let that old relationship die. Let it fully disconnect in ways it needs to. It needs to be gone in you and gone in that person. You might still find the fondness, but basically the problems that they need to subside. If they're still alive, and if you're still trying to keep the old relationship alive, here's the thing, right? You can't create something new. And that's the key here, is that you're creating something new. You can't create something new keeping something old alive. And that might be that you're trying to keep the old relationship alive. You're trying to get back to it. You're trying to figure it out. And this is why we say, let it die, let it rest. Because if you want to create something new with the same person, you can't do it with the energy of the old relationship alive. Sure, it might be similar, but you don't want it to be similar or exactly the same, because if it was exactly the same, it'll blow up exactly the same. You're the same people, you've got the same problems, the same issues, same communication style, same, and then get the hell out of my face. But if you let it die, you give your mind you give your mind a chance to process things. Because you're not like running the train of how do I figure this out? I got to do this. Why did I do these things wrong? You give your mind a chance, like figure it out, recompile, kind of a chance to rest, for example. When you give yourself a chance to rest, then it's from that's where beautiful ideas come from. You might recognize the fact that it was great. You might recognize the fact that, oh, we broke up because of these reasons. You'll have time to process. But without that processing time, if you're still trying to figure it out, if you're still trying to make it happen, all you're really doing is perpetuating the problems of the old relationship. And you're keeping that alive, which not only stops that future relationship from happening, a new connection, because you don't want the old connection, because the old connection led to that path. You want a new connection. And so with the new connection, what will happen is it will then be, it's like almost like you're connecting with someone new and it just happens to be the same person. That's the mindset that you want to go with this. And you might say, but Harvey, I did this. How do I do it? Well, obviously you haven't. Because if you're still trying to figure out how, rather than letting it die, then you're still perpetuating the problems. You need to let it happen in the same way you guys met each other. How did you guys meet each other? It was probably organic. It was probably you let it happen. If you're in this place of need, all you do is create a relationship of need. If you're in a place of the same place that you were when you created, it's almost like a reset button. When you allow yourself to reset, then you have the full chance to connect. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like, because if you did, then I like you. And make sure to subscribe, because if you don't, I'll turn off comments, and we all know how much you guys love commenting on my video.